Hey everybody, Lori G here with your Bamford Produce Fresh News. Happy long weekend to everybody. It's Victoria Day weekend. We're looking forward to some awesome weather. Pools are getting open, skis have been put away, the golf courses are rocking and rolling, and here it is. Spring is in the air and summer's on the way. Late in the season, we're still proud to say that we do have some awesome local apples that are coming out of our fresh storages. Our bay growers, local crops that were harvested back in the fall are still looking really good. We've got Golden Delicious, Red Delicious, some nice Ambrosias, Honey Crisp are pretty much done, and there's still a few Galas available, and we're proud to say we support Ontario for as long as the season does last. This is a time of year when citrus products start to come to an end in California, and we start moving into all different parts of the world for your supplies. You'll notice that your California lemons are a little darker in color and a little more overgrown, where our new crops, lemons from South Africa, are showing a little bit of green on the edges and around the skin. Still nice and sour like a lemon is supposed to be, but as you can see, the skin is fairly thin and the lemon is fairly white on the inside. That's a sign that it's a very new crop lemon. Quality is really, really good. Same with our Argentina lemons, also new crop. Still showing a little bit of a green cast on the outside. No problem with that. It's a great lemon and you'll love it. Grapefruit finished up a couple weeks ago in Florida. California is not quite there. Texas has been meeting the supply chain, but what's more than fantastic right now is our South African Dole grapefruit, Star Ruby, super deep in color and extremely sweet. These grapefruits are fabulous and will be available for the next 3 to 4 months at your local grocery stores and with your Bamford Produce Wholesale Guide. Well, we're happy to say that lettuces and romaine, green leaf, and head lettuce prices have started to come down. Supply is much better and quality is really improved. One of the things of concern that we're running into this spring is a poor Canadian dollar. The exchange rates are extremely high right now. That's driving the cost of all your produce up a little bit. Be patient with it. Not going to see much change in that world, so Canadian dollar, as good as our economy is here, the dollar's not so great. Tomatoes throughout the winter time have been fairly inexpensive. We're well into our spring crops, but unfortunately with the super fantastic weather that Florida's had, the supply chain is starting to thin out quite quickly. You'll notice by next week your Florida tomatoes, your 5.6, 6.6 and 6.7 tomatoes will become extremely expensive, while our Ontario grown tomatoes, which are greenhouse grown, will remain a little bit cheap, especially on cluster tomatoes. The price of cluster tomatoes has been quite low all season long. There's an abundance of supply, but beware. This type of tomato is a little bit different than your Florida style tomato. If you notice how they cut, this is a much more watery type of tomato. Works well at home, does not work well if you're cutting it onto sandwiches due to the gel set. It's a very watery texture and it will leak and ooze out on your sandwich. This is Lori G. Just want to say thanks for all the biz. Want to wish you a safe and healthy Victoria Day weekend. Have a great holiday. Enjoy yourself. Stay safe and we'll see you next week.